outside burst warning weather with Cuyler Diggs.
We are back looking at the radar, and we're not seeing too much in the way of rain shower activity right now. We saw a few thunder showers trying to pop up a couple of hours ago, but now just seeing a little bit of light rain continuing to move off to the north-northeast. And we could still see a few showers overnight tonight, and it's all because of a Pacific storm system that's moving in from the northwest. We're going to talk about that system here in just a minute. 54 degrees on the dew point, so there's enough moisture out there to generate a few showers. 85 degrees is the air temperature, and now we're seeing a wind out of the west-southwest at 5 miles an hour. 97 degrees is where we were today for a high temperature. 74 was our overnight low. 93 and 67 are the averages, so we're inching our way just a little bit closer to average for this time of the year. High temperatures across the rest of the region. Pretty warm out there. 87 degrees in Wilcox, 103 in Phoenix, 91 degrees in Nogales. But guess what? We're going to be kind of taking a swat at some of those temperatures and forcing them down thanks to this change that we've got on the way. And not only are we talking about weather change, we're talking about a seasonal change. Autumnal equinox is occurring at 1:44 tomorrow. And in case you need a little refresher on it, the equinox is when the sun is now positioned right over the equator tomorrow afternoon. So we are transitioning into that time of the year where we're going to start seeing less hours of daylight each and every day right on into the end of December until we finally get to winter. Well, here's what it looks like on the western satellite and radar picture this evening. You can see this kind of batch of clouds here. That's in association with that Pacific storm system that's moving through the Great Basin region tonight. Not a whole lot of moisture available with this one, so we're not going to be talking about a lot of rain or anything like that for us, but we will be talking about some cooler temperatures. Like, check this out. Boise, 58 degrees. Medford, 52 degrees. So, and even in Reno, around Reno tonight, we're seeing temperatures dropping into the 40s. So quite a contrast there from the 70s and 80s. Here's what it looks like on the map. We're going to have a cold front pushing through here late tomorrow. That's going to give us some gusty winds out ahead of that system by tomorrow afternoon. And again, not a lot of moisture. The moisture will come through tonight, but by tomorrow afternoon, we'll start to see the clouds kind of clear out, the winds will be picking up, and then that cooler air starts to move in. Let's take a look. See, tomorrow we're still on the warm side of that front, so we're still going to see temperatures into the 80s and 90s in most locations, but notice how we kind of erase the 100-degree readings, and we'll still see enough moisture around here to see some isolated thunder showers east of Tucson, mainly over the higher elevations, and that's what we're going to see tonight and then tomorrow. Probably the bigger story tomorrow is the gusty wind out of the southwest at 15 to 20 miles an hour. Let's take a look at the next 7 days for you. And as we have said, fall begins tomorrow afternoon, and it is really going to feel like it. Look at that. 63 is where we're going to start out Monday morning. That is much cooler than where we've been the last several nights, and we're going to keep it dry through the week. But boy, definitely a little change there, and it cools off even more on Friday, a high of 89.
You know, fall begins, but when I talk to people over on the East Coast, you know, family, and they say, what's the temperature, 94? Yeah.
It's a relative term out here.
Exactly.
Exactly. Well, we kept cool inside. Arizona volleyball actually going to be starting a Pac-12 play next week, but